2017, I had started my own personal training business. First year was rough, and then it started taking off, and I had plenty of clients. I was bringing in great money, but I was working 12-hour days. But I made a lot of money, so I thought, oh, I got this down. I make my own schedule. I bring all this money in. I can do stuff with my kids. But I only had a small amount of time to do things with them during the week because I was working from 5:30 in the morning to usually 7:30 at night. Okay? And then 2020 hit. Okay? 2020 hit, and it took me out of the knees. Half my income went away overnight when the world shut down in 2020 because I was an in-person personal trainer. And I was like, holy crap, what am I going to do? I did not realize until that moment that I was not in control of my income. Like I was like, who else's life went upside down in 2020? Anybody? Like anybody have their own business or experience that in 2020? Like everything went topsy-turvy upside down. Maybe you got laid off, right? Maybe you were a stay-at-home mom and then your like husband got laid off. And you had to scramble to figure out what you're going to do. Like it was crazy, but that's what propelled me into the online space 4 years ago. It's like, I have to find a way to make money without having to be present. I have to find a way to make money online. Like, how am I going to do it? So I started hiring coaches, guys. I spent over $30,000. Someone put 30K in the comments, 30 grand in the last 4 years, trying to figure out how to make money online. Hey, April. And I had some success, but I was never in a position where it actually would take care of my bills. It would, let alone give me the extras, right? So I was constantly trying to learn this and then invest in this and then do this program and do this coaching. And it got me burnt out and more broke. Hey, Julie, how are you, my friend? And it was, it was just too stressful. Like there's something that had to give. And in April, it was so bad that all my credit cards were maxed out and I had to move. I didn't have the money, you guys, because an unexpected bill came up and I couldn't pay it. And I had to go borrow money from my son. That was it. I was like, holy crap, I cannot live like this anymore. Something has to change. Everybody have a moment like that, like a bathroom floor, crying your eyes out moment where it's like, what am I going to do? Like, I didn't know how I got there. I used to work in corporate, making 6 figures, no problem. But I sacrificed time. I sacrificed being with my kids. Hey, Julie, thanks for coming on, my friend. Yes, you guys are on. If you guys can tap that screen, just keep tapping that there like a drum. Let TikTok know we're here. I greatly appreciate you. That would be awesome. And happy New Year's Eve to you all. We're almost there. Hey, Julie, how are you? So guys, like it for me in April when that happened, when I had to go borrow money from my son, something had to give. I was looking, I was hoping and praying that somehow miraculously my other stuff I was doing online would just become profitable. Like something would work. Like I was doing so much, I was working so much, and yet I was still broke. And then I came across a post from a friend on Facebook and I stumbled into digital marketing. Okay. And I was like, what is this? Like, anybody ever heard of digital marketing but not quite sure what it is? Put a 1 in the comments. Okay. Maybe you've heard of digital marketing and you're like, is this people buying courses to sell courses? Like, what you doing? Put a 2 in the comments. Julie, they just filtered your comment. Let's see. Okay, Julie, yeah, you've had to do that too. Borrow money from your kids in the past. Yep. It's not a very good feeling, right? Now, I think part of that is because society frowns upon it, right? But if you look back in biblical times or not even that long ago, the kids would help out in the family, right? But still, to me, it was hard because I was like, I should be the provider, and I wasn't, right? So it was a hit to my ego, I guess you could say too. But with digital marketing, when I came across it, I was like, I didn't quite understand what it was, okay? I thought it was people buying courses to sell courses. Because the person I was talking to, who was amazing, she was brand new and she didn't quite get it. And so I was doing research and looking into it. I'm like, oh, okay. Now I thought I got it, y'all, but I did not get it until I actually got into it. And in May, I dove into digital marketing. And when I got inside the digital class, literally, I was blown away by how much training and support in the community and mentorship I got for free. Like, the amount of money that I had paid to coaches and in programs that I invested didn't give me anywhere near what I got inside this digital class and the blueprint that I was given. Like, no one ever gave me a blueprint. They told me what to do and why to do it, but not how to do it. I had to still figure that out. I was still going to YouTube University trying to figure out how to implement the things that the coaches were telling me to do because I didn't get it. No one could explain it or show me how. They wanted me to do their system without it actually being for my customers. Does that make sense? And so when I jumped into this, the Legacy Builder, like it's been night and day. I made more money in a 7-day period than I did in almost 2 months in my other coaching business, because I had a step-by-step blueprint. I was showing, okay, Carrie, day 1, do this. Day 2, do that. Day 3, do this. And because of it, it's allowed me to get my time back. Today, like I said, I was on the couch, guys, for 2 hours with a horrible headache, migraine, and it's still there, but it's not as bad. I was nauseous, trying not to throw up. Now, if I had a 9 to 5, I would have had to call out. Okay, if I was relying on my other business that I have, I started my 7th stream of income with a house cleaning business. So I would have had to cancel clients, right? Which means there was no money coming in from that business. But because I have a digital business where I don't have to be present in order to make money, because I have a fully automated business working for me 24/7, so I don't have to. So after I'm done here, I'm done. There's nothing else for me to do to be able to generate income, because my system's out there working for me 24/7, which I love. Hey, Mike, how are you? Hey, David. So it's been something that has allowed me to go on vacation this summer. We got to go take a road trip and go visit where I'm from in Oregon. My grandma's 94, and I really wanted to get back to see her. I knew I didn't have much time left. And by the grace of God, we were able to go because the income I've made in digital marketing. We got to go take a 3-week road trip and be there and see her. And then she passed away a few months after. And so I knew, like, this business has blessed me so much, because I don't have to choose between being with my kids and bringing an income in. Because all the other things I was doing online, I was working so hard. I was glued to my phone. I was constantly trying to find customers. I was constantly sending DMs and friend requests and all the things the gurus taught me, but it still wasn't generating income, right? And how defeating. You know, you go put like time, energy, blood, sweat, and tears into creating a program that you know is going to change people's lives, and then nobody signs up. You're like, what did I do wrong? And then you look at yourself thinking, oh my gosh, I did something wrong. I must not know what I'm doing, right? It can be very discouraging and defeating. And it's not that you're doing something wrong. It's because there's a gap in skill that no one's taught you yet, right? Oh, just a guy. Yeah, no, the fear of course it is. But if you think about it, everything is unknown. We don't know when our last breath is. We don't know if we're going to wake up tomorrow. We don't know if this will work out or that will work out. But if we let fear hold us back, right? Fear then is in the driving seat. Hey, Cindy, how are you, my friend? Hey, Wanda. And something that I learned is fear is just false evidence appearing real. And I'm a God girl. So I come from that perspective of perfect love casts out all fear. So if we have fear and we're allowing fear to dictate our choices, then we're not walking the way we should. We're allowing our flesh to lead what the world says we should do. And obviously, if you look at the world, it's not always going in the right places, right? So it's like, if we're afraid of stepping out, that is just the resistance or your comfort zone trying to keep you safe. It's trying to tell you, well, you've tried that before and it didn't work. So what if you do it now and it doesn't work? Oh my gosh, maybe you shouldn't. So if we allow fear to dictate us, and we're always going to be where we're at, we're never going to achieve anything that we want. And we're always going to look back at our life with regrets. I will say that. This was scary. I didn't have the money, guys, to start yet another business. Okay, but I knew this was for me. That's the difference. Because I was praying, I was seeking and searching and hoping and praying for a financial breakthrough. Because I was paying debt with debt. I was covered in credit cards and I had to borrow money from my son back in April. So I was willing to do whatever it took. Whatever it took. And the Lord decided to bring me another business online, right? And I jumped in. And I'm so grateful I did, because of what I've learned inside this digital class. It's the same thing as if you signed up for a college course. The only difference is while you are learning, you can also earn. Unlike college, you're going to learn, right? Take your tests, hopefully pass, get your diploma, and then go find a job in that industry, hopefully. Nowadays, people are not getting jobs in the industry, and they're going to go work for $18 an hour when they have $50, $70, $100,000 in student loan debt they can't pay back. Okay? Here, you can learn how to make 6 figures in 6 months or less. It could take you a year. It could take you 15 months. Who knows? I don't know you personally, but I do know that I will equip you with everything you need to make 6 figures in 6 months. Okay? I will equip you with what you need to learn how to use your phone, your Wi-Fi, and a social media channel to create 6 figures. Whether you want to do it faceless, face forward, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you have a desire to change your financial life, you have a desire to stop struggling, you have a desire to actually get your time back where you can be your own boss and you can fire your other one so you can build your dream life versus theirs, where you don't have to ask for time off. You don't have to decide if you have to get up at 5 a.m. to go do your hour-and-a-half commute to work and then another hour-and-a-half home and then go kiss your kids goodnight while they're already in bed because you didn't get home till after 8 p.m. because of traffic, right? Where you don't have to pay money for, gas for the car because you don't have to leave the house to go to work. You can work from wherever you want. You can go on vacation to Hawaii. Guess what? You got your laptop, cell phone, Wi-Fi. Guess what? You're good to go. Right? You plug in a couple hours, you're done. Or you can be like me and you batch your content so it's ready to go. And then you just maybe go live for 30 minutes to an hour, a few days a week. Done. And yes, I send emails, right? That takes me a few minutes. It's not that much at all. Oh yeah, it was a gigantic jump for me too, my friend. Like I've been in the online space for 4 years, but I was struggling and it was very frustrating to me. I'm not stupid. Like I consider myself smart. I can figure things out. I am a problem solver. That's who I am. I'm a problem solver. And being that I kept investing in things, trying to get the solution, to find the answer, right? Because I didn't have it. So I'm like, okay, it looks like these people do. So I'm going to go hire them. Oh, they're doing what I want to do. Let me go hire them. And it was never the right fit until I came here. Now, this is not for everybody, but everybody can start this beginner-friendly business. You know why? Because you need something that is in high demand, a high-demand digital product that you can promote. Why digital? Because digital means you have no overhead. You don't have to go to the post office and ship stuff. You don't have to carry overhead. You don't have to be recruiting people. You don't have to do any of those things. When you have a digital product, it is already done, ready to go. They purchase, guess what? You have an automated system that sends it to their email. Boom, they're off and running, right? What's even better is when you have a community attached to this high demand digital product, right? Where they're able to get the mentorship by you, by others in the community, by 6 and 7 figure earners, right? This is what allows the guesswork to be taken out. Because I've created things from scratch, guys. I've spent months and thousands of dollars creating my health and fitness coaching programs, on the websites, on the people hired to create my websites, on the apps, on the email automation, all the things, right? And being able to have something that was pre-built, done for me that I didn't have to do was game changer. It took out all the months of work that I would have had to do. So to get info, what is your first name? It says just a guy, so I'm assuming that's not your name. If you go up, here's my picture. If you double tap my picture, it will take you to my profile. You might have to hop off the live, go to my profile. There's a link there. Drop your email in. I'm going to send you an email with all the information. You can check it out, okay? There's 4 digital programs on here. They're going to teach you the education you need to be able to start and launch your own business and or how to market anything online. So if you have something of your own already, but you're not getting customers or you want to increase the amount of customers, I will teach you how to do that inside the Legacy Builder program. Okay. There's 4 different options. I encourage you, the top 3. The 4th one, don't. There's just a little bit of money just to get you launched and on. 3, 6, or 900. Okay. All of them have a PAYMENT plan. Give me a thumbs up. If you were broke like me, if you're not quite sure, like, do yourself a favor. If you're truly after change and don't want to walk into 2025 like 2024 was, then you'll need to do something different. And if it doesn't scare you, then it most likely is you staying in your comfort zone. I went in at Legacy Builder, which was $900. That scared me. I didn't have it. I took the $75 to start my PAYMENT plan. That was to pay a bill to start this. Within 2 weeks of my business being live, which only took me 2 days to have it going because it was already pre-built. It's a business in a box. Everything's ready to go. You just have to connect the back end, which we walk you through short videos to do that. It's simple. And we have 3 tech calls a week. So you're like, I kind of don't, when I figure out I'm going to hop on a call and have somebody walk me through it, you get that help too, okay, for free. But within 2 weeks, 14 days, I made $900. I made my investment back. And I haven't paid for my full investment yet, right? I did a payment plan. And then 2 days later, I made another $900, and then $900, and then $900. I made $3,600 in a 7-day period. Okay, I'm not special. I just followed what they showed me to do. They showed me how every day what to do. I did it. I just repeated it again for another 7 days. Boom. And then day 14, it started happening. Okay, then I went like a week without anything, and then sales again, right? Like this is the beauty of a learn and earn system where you don't have to struggle. You don't have to keep learning and learning and learning. You're going to learn, implement, which I love. Oh, you're changing your name. I love that. Prospering Online with Julie. I love that, Julie. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love that name. Love it, love it, love it. I gotta tell you, when I was in my prayer time, gosh, it was earlier this year, and I had written down, because my heart is I want to start a nonprofit. I thought I was going to do a subscription here on TikTok, but after I heard about subscriptions and they take like 90% of it, I'm like, well, it's going to be really a challenge to try to generate and raise enough funds to be able to help the people I want to help. I want to help people be able to start their own businesses for single moms that are wanting to change their financial story and able to be home with their kids versus having to work 1, 2, or 3 jobs because they don't have enough coming in to support their family. But that way they can be home and be a stay-at-home mom, teaching their kids how to start businesses and run them around a few hours a day so they can do the things they want, but they just don't have the capital. They don't have the resources. They don't have the skill set yet, but they have the desire and the vision. So having a nonprofit that's able then where they can get grants and scholarships that will be able to provide them the resources so they can invest in the Legacy Builder tool, where they get the mentorship, the coaching, the tools, the skill set, everything in a one-stop shop. That's my goal. So that's what's going to be coming down in 2025, God willing, right? And as a thing, it's about working. I want to work with the moms, the dads, that are truly after change. They don't just say they want it, but they actually put money where their mouth's at, right? They're willing to do whatever it takes. They're resourceful. They will find it. They'll go sell stuff in their home to get the money to be able to start because they know it's going to change their life and their families. I'm looking to work with people like that. And I'm looking for others who want to be those that want to come together as a community, as a movement to help those who just need a hand up so they can learn the skills so they can be set free financially. But they just need a hand up. They can't see past, the debt that they're in. They barely can breathe because they're just barely surviving. Okay? Sometimes people just need that fish, right? So they can get food in their belly so they can breathe, right? They just need that hand up because they want to learn how to fish, okay? Because if you give a man a fish, you'll feed him for a day. But if you teach a man how to fish, you'll feed him for life. And so I'm here to give for the nonprofit to give the fish and teach how to fish, right? Like that's going to be the goal. So that will be coming down the pipeline. But if that's something that you'd be interested on supporting, whether that's financially, prayerfully, or being a part of the actual nonprofit because there's all bunch of different board of members that you have to have a nonprofit. So reach out to me if so. Just send me an email. Don't DM me on TikTok. I don't like DMs on TikTok. There's too many spammers. So if you just go to my link in my profile, just plug your email in and then check your promotional folder if you don't see one from me. And I will be in there. It's Carrie@legacyshifther.com, and then we can communicate, okay? So beginner-friendly business. You want something that you can promote online that is a high-demand digital product or program, okay? Now, like I said, on digital, you have no overhead, okay? You don't have to ship. You don't have to do customer service. None of it. It's digital. They purchase it. Boom, it goes to their inbox. Done. Okay, to do that, you can do things that are already done for you, where you have master resale rights. What that means is, like, this pen was created by ClearPoint. Well, ClearPoint doesn't just go and directly sell them everywhere. They actually partner with and give master resale rights to Staples, to Walmart, to Target to sell this. Okay, this is a physical product. So the stores that sell this are not going to get 100% profit because there's costs involved to make this, right? But they have the master resale rights so they can sell something they did not create. Same thing with digital products or programs. Okay, when you have master resale rights, you can purchase them, so you have access now to them. They're yours. Okay, and you can resell them. Okay, but you make 100% profit. Okay, now this is possible because most likely the company, like for me, the company gave me a pre-built website. They built the website for me. Praise Jesus. I don't do tech. Okay, they gave it to me. Done. Okay, so that was $29, you all, for a 5-figure website. $29, where I didn't have to do any of that. So all I had to do was add a picture in my bio, and they showed me how because I didn't know. So if this tech challenge mama can do it, anybody can do it. Okay, we got 19-year-olds to 90-year-olds up in here doing digital marketing. Okay, so second thing you want for a beginner-friendly online business. Okay, you want to have systems in place. You need an automated system. What does that mean? This means it's something that is done for you that does all the selling and telling for you. So you don't have to get on sales calls. You don't have to DM people. This is an introvert's dream because you don't have to be reaching out to anybody, because you will be taught a strategic social media strategy that will actually attract people that are interested in what you offer to your automated system. So all you have to do is just give them your link because they asked for it, and then they go in, plug their email in, and then your automated system does all the selling and telling for you. Okay, I'll show you guys what this looks like in a second. I have my pages on my computer up. I'll show you. But the automated system, this was the piece that I was missing, y'all. This is why I had to DM people in friend requests and I had a Facebook group. I was running challenges, all these things, trying to generate leads. It was exhausting. Now I create 3 short videos a day. I go live 4 to 5 days a week. And then I send short emails out a few times a week. That's it, guys. And then I responded to emails and comments on my content. That's it. That's my business. That's the work I have to do. And it takes me 2 hours or less a day now. Now, in the beginning, I was probably closer to 3 hours because it took me about an hour just to create 3 pieces of content. Now, I tend to batch my content because when I'm in flow, I just let it keep going. And I can record 6, 9, 12, 15 videos in less than an hour. And then I have 3, 4, 5 days of content ready to go. Right? So I'm not always creating content every day anymore. So my hours are now, like I said, 2 hours or less a day. And that includes emails and responding to messages and plugging into training. Okay, so when you have a beginner-friendly business, it's something that's going to be like 90% done for you. So you don't have to do the tech work. You don't have to create the videos. So having a business that gives you automated system, okay, that does the heavy lifting for you. And then number 3, guys, is the most important. You need a digital blueprint to follow. Okay, think of Starbucks. You have a blueprint you're given. When you buy a franchise, Starbucks franchise, you have a blueprint, right? Hey, Vicki, how are you? And this blueprint shows you exactly what to do. It shows you the pricing, the ingredients, the recipes, the manufacturers, everything you need is literally all done for you. All you have to do is follow it. That's it. You just have to follow it. So if you follow it, you're successful. Right, the same thing here. If you have a digital blueprint to follow that's going to teach you how to make money online, what to do day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, right? That has constant coaching and mentorship where you can get feedback. You can jump on a call and ask questions. And you're able to continue to keep progressing forward and keep learning and growing and earning, right? This digital blueprint is what the game changer is. This is what's going to take out all the learning curve for you, okay? So those 3 steps: high demand digital product or program, whether it's your own or done for you digital programs. 2, you need to have automations. And 3, you want a digital blueprint that you can follow, because that's going to help you take all the guesswork out. This is what's going to allow you to get your business up and running in 48 hours and be able to start getting in profit mode from day 1. Now, does everybody? No. Do a lot? Yes. It took me 14 days. Some people, it took them 3 days. Some people, it took them 3 months. Okay? The beauty is it's dependent on you, what your goals are, but it also depends on what's going on up in here, okay? Because if you got stinking thinking and you let fear rule the roost, guess what? You're not going to see success. You won't see it until you actually believe it. Your mind is the gateway. This is a mic drop, y'all. Your mind is the gateway to your success or your failure. There is no program, no person, no circumstance to blame. It is your thinking, my thinking. Your thoughts will dictate your life. If you are constantly thinking about, consciously or subconsciously, why it's not going to work, it's really hard, look, they're doing it, but I'm not, oh, I don't know, guess what? You're going to get even more of that, because your brain was created as a evidence-seeking organism. So if you're telling yourself it's not going to work, guess what? It's not going to work. Even if you're doing all the steps and following something step by step by step, if you don't believe that you can be successful, you won't be. I don't care if you follow it step by step. It doesn't matter. Your mind is the gateway to your success or failure, not your actions, your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs. So if you don't have that in check and you're not constantly renewing your mind on a day-to-day basis, right, Brittany? Then you're not going to see success. I can give you the best mentoring. I can give you the best coaching. I can give you the best program, the blueprint, everything, the strategies, right? 6-figure strategies, 7-figure strategies. But if you don't think it's going to work, guess what? It's not. And it's not because of me, because you and what's going on between those ears. Okay? I want to set you up for success, not failure. 2025 is tomorrow. Do you have a game plan, a step-by-step blueprint that you can follow that's going to get you to 6 figures next year? Is your JOB going to earn you 6 figures working 2 hours a day in 6 months, potentially? What if it took you 12 months, but you only had to work 2 hours a day around your family? So you can go drop your kid off at school. You can be able to go pick them up and hear about their day. Where you can go stop off at Starbucks and get them a treat because you got more than enough in your account. Or you have a friend that is in need and you're able now to go give them a hand up, right? Where you can maybe go share this business opportunity with them so they can learn how to fish, so they can be set free financially, so they can get out of that dead end job. So they can trade in their 8, 10, 12 hour a day, 5, 6, 7 day a week job and have a 2-hour work day, right? Where they get their time back, their family back, right? Like this isn't just, I'm going to make money online. Awesome. But this is about life-changing income. This is about life-changing skills because you can take this anywhere. I have 3 types of customers, guys. Customer number 1, people come to me because they have their own business, okay? But they want to learn how to make money while their business is closed, okay? So, hang on. Anna, you might have said something, but I don't see it because I see asterisk has. I'm not sure if that's to a different statement you had because I don't see anything else from you, my friend. So if you had said something, will you please put it back in there because I'm not sure if TikTok removed it or not. But customer number 1, so think about dentist office, real estate offices. They want to be able to make money while their business is closed. They don't know how. So I teach them how to use social media to start bringing in customers to their business, okay, to start generating income while their business is closed. Second type of customer I have is someone who wants to create their own digital product or program, but they don't know how to do it. They don't have the skills. They don't understand how to do it. They don't know how to market it, nothing, okay? And excuse me. And so, Anna, thank you. I'm going to get to that in just a second because that is a good point. I want to share that. I want to share something on that too. So, so they want to create, they don't know how. So they come to me and I give them over 200 different digital product ideas. I teach them how to create a program. I teach them how to record the videos, to edit them, to market it, to scale it. Everything they need to know and how to market it online to attract customers to it so they can start generating a daily paying customer. Okay, so they can average daily pay. Okay, that's customer number 2. Customer number 3 that comes to me is someone like me. So if this is you, let me know. Someone who doesn't want to create their own digital product or program. They've already maybe done it, but they just don't want to do it. They want something that's ready to go that they can stamp their name on, learn how to promote it, and make 100% profit. Okay, they don't want to do the tech stuff. They don't want to create anything. They just want it ready to go. Teach me how to promote it. Teach me how to make money from it. Let's go. Okay, if that's you, put a 3 in the comments for me because that's where I was at. So I have 3 types of customers. This is not buy a program to resell a program. Okay, and this is not a course. A course is pre-recorded videos, modules that you go through on your own pace. Rarely do you have any support. This is a live interactive digital program, okay, class where you're learning every day. You're getting a daily video every day. You have live calls 5 days a week that you can jump in on. We have 3 tech calls a week. We have launch to profit calls every single week. Like literally there's everything that you need to be set up for success. All you have to do is put your butt in the seat and learn and apply it. Because if all you do is watch videos, but you don't ever implement it until you're perfect or get it, you're going to be wondering why you haven't made money in 6 months. You watch it, you implement, you watch, you implement, and you fail forward. If you look at my first videos, which you can't because my first account got cut, but it was bad. My first live I did, guys, oh, it was so awkward. So awkward until I realized all you got to do is just be you. That's it. Okay, that's it. So Anna, I want to come back to this. You had said your JOB has health insurance and 401k. Yes, it does. It does. So there are people that start an online business because they want to have extra income coming in. They love their JOB. They love it. Okay, they're fulfilled at it, but it's just not quite bringing in enough, and they want to bridge the gap so they can do more things. Okay, or they want to bridge their gap for retirement because their 401k, they have to fund it. And they might get some from their employer, but it's not enough. And they don't want to work till they're 65. So they need extra income coming in so they can bridge that gap so they can retire when they want or be able to do the things. We have a dad that just want to make an extra $1,000 a month. So that way he can take his boys camping every single weekend because he loved his JOB. Okay. Now for me, I get insurance, but my own, right? Because it's my business. I've been self-employed though, guys, for the last 7 years. Okay. Yes, I have to fund my own retirement just like you do at a JOB. They don't give you retirement anymore. Rarely are you seeing that anywhere except maybe the military and maybe some first responders. You have to fund your own. They allow you to have a 401k that you have to put money into. And some employers will do a match depending, right? So if you are wanting a beginner-friendly business, you can get to the place where you are generating an income where, right, you're funding it. Like we teach you how to add additional streams of income. You're not here to just learn these skill set just to have the skills. You're here to build a business empire where you have multiple streams of income coming in. Passive income. So your passive income is reoccurring where it's more than your reoccurring bills. So you know what that means? That means all that reoccurring income coming in above your bills, right? Because you have your other income coming in. Like I have my income coming in from my Legacy Builder program, and then I have 3 other streams of income that's additional, right? So that additional income can go pay off debt, that can go into other investments. So my income continues to grow and grow, or my wealth continues to grow and grow. So retirement's like, sweet, I'm good. Do you see what I'm saying? Like we're conditioned to believe that we need to have a JOB because of health insurance and retirement. But what happens if they decide to change your 401k? What happens if they decide to change your healthcare and you're still paying $1,000 out of pocket because of your deductibles, right? Whereas if you're self-employed, there's a lot of stuff you get a write-off that you can't write off with a JOB either. But you can have a JOB and have a business because you can fit it around. You get up 5 minutes early, record a video, listen to training on the way to work. You can do your live at lunchtime, right? You can record a couple of videos when you get home, right? You can batch your content take an hour on the weekend and batch your content. It's ready to go. Like this is something that anybody can do. Okay, can I tell you something? Can I tell you a little story about Amy? Amy is a 50-year-old single mom of 3, okay? She got divorced. Her full-time job in the trucking industry wasn't enough to support her and her 3 kids after her husband left, okay? So she had to get a second job. She waitressed night and weekends. She was working 18-hour days, guys. She knew she couldn't keep doing this. Like she was dying and she was having no time with her kids. She wasn't seeing them. And the years were passing and she's like, I only have a few years left with them at home. I want to be present with them, right? And be home for the holidays because she had to work on the holidays. So her daughter put her on TikTok, okay? And she found this video came up in her feed talking about digital marketing, a 2-hour workday, 100% profit, step-by-step blueprint to follow. She's like, what? She checked it out. She jumped in. She figured out how to fit this 2-hour workday in around her 18-hour days. And in 10 weeks of just being coachable and consistent in applying what she was learning, in 10 weeks, guys, she was able to leave both her jobs. Both her jobs. She's been a stay-at-home single mom working her digital marketing business 2 hours a day around her family and present for every moment and every holiday because she followed this. 10 weeks. Like, is it worth doing it scared? Is it worth investing? Coming in at a PAYMENT plan, right? Where you can write it off. Because guys, if today you still get a write-off for 2024. I have a ton of write-offs, y'all. My whole 3-week road trip I took, I'm writing that whole thing off because I was working. I was on my phone doing videos. I was going live in my hotel room. I was working. I could write the whole thing off. You don't get to do that when you got a JOB, right? Like, so there's so many benefits to having your own business. The biggest one though, you get to dictate your time and you're in control of your income because it's your business. There's no one that's going to come in on a Monday morning and say, I'm sorry, Carrie, but your position's been eliminated. And here you are just after Christmas and you had an extravagant Christmas that you charged on credit cards that now you can't pay off because you have no job, right? Like it's so powerful when you can have the control of your income and your time because your time is so much more valuable than income. You don't get your time back, but you can get your money back, but you don't get your time back. So you got to decide, do you want to walk into 2025 and have it just be like 2024? Or are you ready to make a change and have a beginner-friendly way to do that with me to walk you through step by step by step? We have a call, guys, on, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday? We have a call on Thursday. I'm due with my personal customers. Okay, we're jumping on a call. I'm going to help them set up their goal and their vision and break it down in a week-to-week, month, quarterly, and annual. Like, we're breaking it down, and we're gonna have those action steps because it's about focusing on your effort versus the outcome. Because if you do the effort, you know the outcome's coming. But we look at the effort we do every day, day in and day out. And if you're consistent in it, you can have major success here. This is $1 billion a day industry, a billion with a B, okay? And this is going into $1 trillion a day industry in the next few years. Everything is digital, guys. So you can literally learn the skills of how to start and launch your own business and learn how to make 6, 7 plus figures online in a very short time. Michelle, my main mentor inside the program, she's ending this year at $4 million, guys, and she's been doing this for 2 years. She did network marketing before. They changed the comp plan on her. She was hoping she was gonna hit that $10,000 a month mark, and the leaders got on a call and they thought, oh, this is it, we're gonna finally hit our 10K mark. Nope, they changed the comp plan. They said they were a little too loose with the comp plan and it got cut. Her income went from $7,000 to $3,000 like that. And she was like, holy crap, what am I gonna do? She's a mom of 6 with 2 left at home and grandma to 5, okay? She came across digital marketing. She started implementing it. She literally, at 30 days, she made $5,000. 60 days, she made, I think 14,000. And then like 21,000 on her 3rd month. She's like, holy crap, I can make 6 figures here. And she did. She hit 6 figures in about 5 months. She hit her first million in 17 months. Her second million was at 2 years. So literally that took her only 7 months to hit her second million. Okay. And because of what she's learned, she has affiliate offers, and her affiliate offers and her reoccurring income, because of the skills she's learned inside this digital class, she makes about $100,000 a month. A month, not a year, guys, in a month, 30 days. Her reoccurring income, not her income from her digital marketing business, her affiliate offers brings her in about $100K a month. That's how she's ending this year at 4 million. She teaches me how to do that. I'm gonna add on at least 2 new income streams this year, if not more. I have 7 now. I started 7 months ago with 0. Now I'm up to 7. When you join in, I give you 4 off the bat if you come into the Legacy Builder. 4 ways to bring income in. Then I'm going to teach you how to keep adding more and more and more using your email, okay? Because you don't want to be promoting all these different offers on social. You'll confuse your audience. But when you learn how to add complimentary offers through your email, they're going to support your potential customers. So much simpler and easier, and I teach you a strategy how to do that. So guys, I'm gonna hop off. My headache is not all the way gone yet, and I can feel it starting to pound. So if you have questions, if you're interested, you wanna learn more, and maybe wanna hop on a call, I am doing a Q&A session, guys, on Saturday, okay? If you want the Zoom link to that, this is for anybody who is interested, wants to talk more, maybe has a little bit of fear or anxiety coming up, that uncertainty, then you can send me an email and just say Zoom link, and I can email that to you. Okay, this is for you, those people who are serious about starting, okay? And then you'll get instant access when you join with me, access to my regular coaching. You don't need me, but you have me as an additional level of support, okay? If you're like, Carrie, I'm not quite sure about this, I'll help you out. You're like, Carrie, is this video right? I'll help you out, okay? So that way you're not in this alone, and you also have 47,000 other people, okay? Inside the community. I've met so many powerful people in here that were regular everyday Joes, boy from Tennessee who was homeless, guys, because he lost his job after 10 years, to finding digital marketing and making $300K this year with 0 experience, right? Letitia, so if you go, did I say that right, hon? I hope I did. If you can send me an email, please, okay? If you link my bio, you'll see my LINK. Drop in there. It's going to show you this. Hang on, let me turn this around and show you. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you can see this, guys. Give me a thumbs up, okay? This, if you go here, legacyshifter.com, that's the link that's in my bio, okay? You're going to see this pop up, okay? Plug your email in, okay? And then you're going to get an email from me within a few minutes. I'm going to send you my 10K in 30-day guide. It's a step-by-step blueprint, okay? Yours for free. You can check that out. It's going to give you a little taste of what it's going to be like working together and what you get access to, okay? Drop that in. If you don't see an email from me within about 5 minutes, check your spam. Okay, and if you still don't see it, send me a DM here on TikTok. Okay, and that way I will get you the Zoom link. It's going to be on Saturday. Okay, But I wanted to show you guys this too, because this is the page that I told you, my automated system. This, I didn't create. This was done for me. This is one of my automated pages. The only thing I did was change the picture that it came with, and I put this one on there. I'm going to change it again and put my picture eventually. But this one converged just fine. The second page that's working for me, guys, is my website. This is what I did not create. Okay? This is what you get. You get this website that you don't have to create. It walks you through your potential customers through all of it. I mean, look, it's like literally step by step showing you. The only thing that you have to do is add your picture. Okay? And then you're going to add a little bit about you. But there's a short video that shows you how to do each of these. It's super simple. And we have a platform called System.io that is free that you get that houses these automated pages. And then testimonials, like literally like this a teacher, she tripled her annual income in 4 months, guys. A teacher, this is life-changing income. As a teacher, she was able to do that. Okay, like literally, this is out there working for me 24/7. So when people want information, I give them my link. Then they can come here. They get to check out all the wins that are happening inside of our community. Like Stephanie, $40,000 in 10 weeks, guys, using FB. Okay, because we teach you every single social media platform, and you get to decide which one's best fit for you. It's not a one size fits all, guys. You get to decide. It's your business. Just because one person doesn't have success doesn't mean you have to go there if you don't like it. But this gives them all 4 of the digital programs I have and exactly what they get inside. There's no guesswork. But on the Zoom call, guys, let me turn this around for a second. On the Zoom call on Saturday, for the people who are interested, I'm gonna open up the program. I'm gonna take you into the backside of my program. So you're gonna see all the modules, what you're getting, the videos, kind of like what that looks like, because it's just 2 hours a day. Now this 2 hours a day is to get you up and to plug in, create your content. In the beginning, you're not gonna be going live. You're gonna have enough followers, okay? But I'm gonna teach you how to get there quickly, okay? And give you a strategy for that. But I will say this. I started brand new because I was on FB, okay? And I made my first sales on FB because that was my warm market, okay? People knew me. Now on TikTok, it was brand new. So it took longer for me to build that know, like, and trust because it was a brand new platform. But I just showed up and stayed consistent, and then I made sales, right? Because this is about you showing up to share. It's not about you showing up to sell, okay? I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm here to share with you what's worked for me in hopes that you see that it could work for you if this is what you're looking for. Like that you see like, okay, if she can do it, and she was a broke single mama, that she now was able to take vacation, can take her kids here, can pick them up and drop them off and do these things and pay her bills on time. Hey, if she can do it, I can do it. I just here to be your hope dealer, that I hope you see a different perspective. I hope you see what is possible for you too. I'm no different. I just had something that I could follow, and it's paint by number because that's what I needed. Okay. And I just had a hunger, a desire to change my life and my kids. I never want to go back to being that mom who has to borrow money from her kids because she didn't learn how to actually make money. And I didn't want to have to go give my life to a job again. I did that for all my life. I've been working since I was 14, actually younger than that. I used to go pick berries in the field during the summertime. I know how to work hard, but I also realize that working hard doesn't equate to financial freedom. So I knew there had to be a better way, and I found it. And so if it speaks to you, I would love for you to come on this journey. I'm helping 111 families this year, 111. And by the grace of God, if I can do that in 6 months, I'm going to help another 111 in the last 6 months of the year. Because my goal is to help set people free financially. Because when you are free financially, and that's whatever that means to you, to me, that means I can do what I want, when I want, for how long I want without looking in my bank account. That's financial freedom to me. That if I want to go buy the $25 filet mignon at the store, I can, without having to worry. Or have to, put something else back because I can't afford all of it. Okay? Like, you have to decide what financial freedom looks like to you, because that's your vision, right? I want to give you the tool that will help you create that. And that's learning the skills of how to market anything online. It's how to use social media to make money there. Okay, it's how to build an email list, how to brand yourself so you can build an empire. Like again, I have 7 streams of income. I never would have thought. I've also created 3 businesses, guys. I never thought I could do something like that. But I had a strong desire to change my life. So if that's you, It's go time. You can think on it as long as you want, but do you want to be in the same place 6 months from now going, dang, I should have started? 6 months is a long time, y'all, when you are not walking the path that you wanted to walk. It's a long time to get regrets, right? Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? You invest and you don't do anything with it? Okay, but that's on you. If you are truly after change, you will do whatever it takes. You are going to have hard days. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. I have laid on a couch for 2 hours with a migraine, and I'm still on here with my head still pounding right over here, right? But I show up because it's not about me. It's about you. If I can help and encourage and bring hope to one person, then it's worth it. It doesn't have to be 111. It's one person where their life can change. Then it's worth it. Because I don't want another mom or dad to be in the position I was in 7 months ago and looking in the mirror going, how the hell did you get here? And you know how I got there? Is because of what was going on up here. Your mind is the gateway to your success or your failure. What you think about, you will bring about. So you have to really mind your mind. You have to be cognizant of what are you focused on day in and day out. What's that mini movie playing? Because your subconscious mind is where your beliefs are at. So if you're not feeding your subconscious mind consciously to reprogram your brain from all the childhood crap and the things that were shoved down your throat when you're little and you just took in, then you're going to keep reproducing that in 2025, in 2026. Guys, I have a step-by-step plan to get me to $1 million by 2027. Do you? Do you? $1 million is just a couple extra zeros, guys. And $1 or $1 million is no different to God. He owns it all anyways. Why would we put like a little solo cup out, say, Lord, can you fill my cup? When the whole oceans are available to us. Okay, because I know if you're here with me and you've been following me, it's not just about money for you. The things that you want to do don't just involve you. I know that you have plans to help other people, right? And that's why I know you're in the right place, because you have a heart like mine. So I gotta go, guys. I need to get some water and go lay back down. But I pray this encouraged some of you. I pray that you see that it is possible. Jump on the Zoom with me on Saturday. I'll be sending an email out to remind everybody. So if you're not on my email list, go to my profile, go drop your email in. Okay, I showed you on this. Let me turn this back around, guys. Hang on. Okay, my profile, when you go to my link there, it's legacyshifter.com. You're going to see this. Okay, plug your email in. Hit yes, send me the blueprint. Okay, in about 5 minutes in your inbox, you're going to get the blueprint from me. Okay, you also have access to click on the button to take you to the website. It's going to walk you through the 4 different digital programs. Okay, now down here, this is what I came in at, guys, a legacy builder, because it had the most education and the most access in the coaching and mentorship was inside this one. Everybody gets access to the community, which is this. This is our community, guys. We have over 47,000 people in there. Okay, and we have calls. So like up here, like all the blue guy, these are all the calls that you get access to every week. Okay, for free. It doesn't cost you anything. These are calls to help you get set up. This is calls to help you with any tech. If you want to change things on your website, since it's a master resale, right, there's only certain things you can change on the website. But like if you want to change a picture or add this or add that, you need help. It will walk you through it, right? You get a specific legacy builder call every Tuesday with our multi-million-dollar mentor that you get to jump on a call with, that you get to ask personal questions to and get feedback on. Like this you get access to, guys. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's free. And you get all this additional training in here. Right now, we're finishing up our 90-day holiday profit push. Teach how to make $30K in 90 days. Tech call replays. We have Monday mentoring. We have a whole content vault, guys. Like you're like, I don't know how to create content. We have everything from hooks, testimonies, everything in here, all free. Okay. Like this is something you get access to. And we have like, I'll come in here like daily and look at the wins. Like some are monetary, some are not. Like 4 weeks, she's got 500 followers now on her social media. Okay. Like, I like that. I love this. French toast and freedom, right? TikTok. And she's making money, while she's on TikTok. People gaining followers, making money here. We have one gal that made, was it $1,500 in 2 days? Let me go here. I got to find it. It was what was it? Oh yeah, Daryl, he's $2K away from $300,000 for this year. Paul Gillespie, he hit $124,000 in 7.5 months. Stephanie, $1,500 in 24 hours from FB. Okay? Christy made $900 on Christmas Day while spending time with her grandkids. Right? She's made $32,000 since she launched her business in August. That's 4 months, right? 32 grand, guys. 32 grand. That's almost 10K a month, right? Like that's what's possible, guys. And the sun is like pouring in. So again, if you want to learn more, you can go check a look at the website and it breaks everything down for you. You can take it, look at it your own time, reply to my email with any questions. And if you want to get on the Zoom with me, it's going to be a Q&A where I'm going to open up the program. I'm going to take you guys through it. We're going to go inside the community, have time for Q&A. You can ask me questions, ask whatever, because I want you to be certain of your choice and if it is for you, because it's important. You need to know if this is a good fit for you. Okay? Because I bought into programs where I thought it was, and when I got in, I was like, oh, this sucks. Okay? That's why I want to take you through the program, what it looks like, everything, so you can really see if this works for you or not. So if you want in on that, send me an email, just say Zoom link, and I'll send it to you, okay? So go to the profile, double tap here on my picture. It should take you to my profile. There'll be the LINK there, and then you can go ahead and drop your email in, and then I'll send that over to you, okay? That will be on Saturday. So thank you guys for being on with me today. Thanks for bearing with me through my headache and looking like I look like. This just goes to show you it don't matter. People are not here for how you look. They're here to get their problem solved, okay? So you just got to show up and be you. So I will see you guys. Have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll be back here tomorrow. I'm not sure what time tomorrow. I'm going to my brother's for New Year's Day, so I will probably be on between 1 and 1:30 tomorrow, Mountain Time. Okay, thanks, Nikki, for jumping on. And again, if you guys are not connected, go up there, smash that follow button so we can stay connected, and then drop your email in the link in my bio so you guys can get info on this beginner-friendly business. Check it out for you today. If you get in today, guys, and get in, whether it's a PAYMENT plan or not, you can write it off. It's a tax write-off. Okay, so let's get you in, let's get you going, get your business up in the next 2 days and get you launched so you can start making money, okay, before the week's even over with the first week of January. That's how quickly it can happen when you plug in and get this right, okay? So I will see you guys tomorrow.